What's going on, guys? DRA back again with another video, and today I got to address a very important topic. All right, and for some of you guys watching, this is going to cut you so deep in your soul. It's going to cut you deep in your spirit, because I really need you guys to wake up. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this to be harsh, but I really need you guys to wake up to this harsh reality and this brutal truth. And this is the truth right here, guys. A lot of you who are watching right now are going to remain cooked and remain fat for the rest of your entire life. Point blank, period. And that's it right there. That's the harsh truth. And like I said, that might stab you in the soul. You might be watching this video and you're like, man, that's a little harsh, don't you think, DRA? No, because here's the thing. When you guys aren't actually locked in on reaching your fitness goals, when you guys don't actually have a strong emotional connection to do what you need to do and actually go out and get done what needs to be done in the gym with your dieting and everything like that, you're just never going to make any progress. You're always going to remain cooked. And because you're always going to remain cooked, you're just going to stay fat for the rest of your entire life. Some of you guys have been literally fat your entire life. Some of you guys have been fat for the last 10, 15, 20 years, and it just keeps adding up and up and up. And each year you keep getting bigger, bigger, and bigger. And the reason is because you really don't have a strong emotional connection, an emotional reason and feeling attached to fitness. You look at it like what? A gimmick. You don't look at it as an actual lifestyle change. So a lot of guys will come up to me, right? And they'll say, oh, D, I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to lose 15 pounds, 20 pounds. And I'll ask them, I'm like, okay, why do you want to do it? Oh, well, I just want to look a little bit better. Okay, do you have any other deep reason why you need to do that? Nah, I just want to look a little bit better. That's pretty much it. Well, what happens next? Those guys end up getting absolutely cooked and never hit their fitness goals. Why? Because they don't have a deep reason attached to it. Listen, when I started working out, guys, the reason why I started working out was because I felt depressed. I look in the mirror, I took my shirt off, and I was disgusted with what I saw, right? I was like, man, I got to make a change. I got to level up. I want to become attractive. You know what I'm saying? And I had just gotten out of a bad breakup at the time too, so that just added more fuel to the fire. And I just remember like all of those emotional feelings that I had during that time, and that really drove me to really want to make a change, right? A lot of guys, they might go through a bad breakup, they go the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? But I decided to use that as fuel to actually level up and to actually level up my physique. You know what I'm saying? Well, as some other people, they might go through a divorce, they might go through a bad breakup, and they just fall into, obesity and, just binge eating each and every day. They don't want to ever do anything. And that's it, So there's two different ways that you can go. And some of you guys watching might have gone the other way. And that is why I'm making this video. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to get you guys actually locked in. So I want to ask you guys this question. When it comes to your fitness goals, when it comes to your fat loss goals, some of you guys might need to lose 30, 40, 50, 100 pounds. Some people might want to lose 150 pounds, right? Obviously, that's going to take a minute. It took you quite a bit of time to probably put on all that fat. So it's obviously going to take some time to lose all that fat. So what is actually going to keep you locked in on a day-to-day basis? What is actually your strong motivating factor to go and hit the gym every day? What is your strong motivating factor to eat right? What is going to keep you from going in, buying a bunch of chips, buying a bunch of cookies, buying a bunch of fast food? Like, guys, every time I head off to the gym, you know what kind of lines I see around the corner? Chick-fil-A, Burger King, McDonald's. Stuff that is absolutely poisonous to your body, especially when you're consuming it each and every day. And people want to know why the obesity rates keep getting larger and larger and increasing, each and every year. It's because of this, guys. Like, people just aren't locked in. People just don't care. And that's why, what I said in the beginning of this video, if you aren't locked in and you don't have that strong emotional reason to hit your fitness goal, you are absolutely cooked. You're going to be cooked for 2026, 2027, and so on, literally for the rest of your life. Heck, I was just in the gym, and you know what I see in the gym right now? I see some of those people that were there like, 4 or 5 days ago, or what was it, January 1st, right? I saw some people who were there in January 1st. I have not seen them since. Does that mean they just went in there for a day, fell off, and now they're just, back to their old ways? Probably. That's what happens. A lot of people, they'll go in there January 1st. They feel like, oh man, this is going to be my change for the year. We're going to finally hit our fat loss goals. And then they get in there and then they end up falling off not too long later. So that's why I wanted to make this video, guys. Y'all got to wake up. Bottom line, y'all got to wake up. So what I recommend doing is this. Go in, I want you to grab a piece of paper, right? Grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, and just write down why you actually want to lose weight. All right? Write down why you actually want to lose weight. Write down how it's actually going to make you feel when you do lose weight. How is it going to make you feel when you actually have those fat loss goals met? Right? That is what I want you guys to visualize. And I want you to look in the mirror right now. Or after you watch this video, I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to say, am I happy with my physique? Most likely your answer is going to be no. And if you're not happy with your physique, then I want you to ask yourself the question, am I willing to actually do something about it? That's the biggest thing, guys. Like, y'all got to have a strong emotional reason to keep you locked in, man. Otherwise, you're going to hit the workouts for a little bit. You're going to hit the diet for a little bit. You're going to fall off, and then you're going to try to repeat it for the next year. You're going to fall off again, try to repeat it for the next year. Next thing you know, 10 years have passed, 15 years, 20 years. And like I said in the beginning of the video, you're cooked pretty much until the day you die. As blunt as I can put it, guys, because I need it to get through your head. I need you guys to lock in, man. I need you guys to actually lock in so that you can actually make change in your life, man. And this is going to improve your confidence. This is going to improve your attractiveness. You know what I'm saying? So it really is a win-win. And it's going to improve just your overall health, man. I don't want you guys to be eating just terrible foods out there and just doing so much damage to your body. Like a lot of people die of heart attacks. They die of diabetes, strokes, kidney failure. Like all of this stuff can be caused from just terrible eating, making terrible health choices, guys. Like y'all got to wake up, man. So that's all I got for you guys today, man. Stay locked in. If you guys are interested in one-on-one coaching, link is going to be in the description. God bless, and I'll catch you next time.